The Eagles taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he works free. And he's bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Thank you.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in L.A. L.A. good with the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
That's how we do it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Oops.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
Let's go.
He's able to get it back to right around the 27. Boy, Charles, a lot of action right out of the gate. The two teams barely off the buses. We've already had the touchdown and now the interception.
Yeah, whatever happened to the feeling out process? You know, kind of throw a few jabs out there, kind of circle the ring a little bit. Both of them throwing haymakers right out of the gate. And the second one was an interception that may cost.
I don't know who I threw it to.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Oh, perfect.
And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Second and inches at the 18-yard line.
Running left, it's Barkley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Move that halfback or fullback if you can, yeah.
Barkley. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to go to a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. That means they probably want to run it inside. If you can stay out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
2nd down and goal. Hurts. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own 18.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is. I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better?
I kept running because I really thought I caught that. I really thought I caught that interception. My bad.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Going right back to Ferguson. And he's going to
Oh, AI is freaking. Oh, good.
Ferguson, a 20-yard
They needed that.
touchdown.
They fucking needed that
Got
touchdown.
it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Now can they stop us on offense?
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
All right, we're going for a pass play here.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this offense looks like they
Can you move X over at all or no?
The field here for drive number 3 because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that.
And shedding the tackle and now some room. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Let's go.
Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert.
Oh, man.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here.
I wonder how our partner feels.
Actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Still cover one hole.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Their 48-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. Pass complete there to Nacua. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
That's another
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He gets this to Devontae Adams. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Williams. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Williams will try again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Williams. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
That was a good
Could you
one.
feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
What a
Out is
game.
the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Tank Bigsby. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Hurts.
Nice catch.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
First down, Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts.
Damn it.
Target and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series.
Move
Good
Brown
thing
to
for
the
them,
left
though.
if anyone
Still 2 more
can.
downs to connect and try and pick up another first
Nope,
down.
it's him. All right.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Illegal contact.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And this one complete to Smith. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And this is caught inside the 5. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I'm just going for the field goal.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
I had to.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Is it lagging like it was earlier?
No.
Good.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
I just might have screwed them. Because they could have had a good bomb within probably soon and then get out of bounds, but that would have been risking it. If I were them, I'd just run it and get to halftime.
Right.
Hey, Val. You know what time it is?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He'll let this go for Adams.
They got his man complete. And he takes it down.
Got him.
Deep into enemy territory.
They're pissed.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this is caught.
Oh, my.
Dallas Goedert with his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Good night, I love you.
Flag accepted.
Whoop, whoop.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Oh, nice move. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Did you brush your teeth?
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
You should message him and be like, hey, tomorrow can we get our brain rot?
Now Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stafford now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good, clean play.
Perfect.
No flags coming out of the
You can
pocket
still get
from
with
the officials.
Bojack, too, and be
Turns
like,
into an
hey.
incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
And in
desperate.
their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call, and they'll accept that penalty.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Oh, what a move. Well, now how about this return? And a nifty return there.
Oh, damn, this just came off.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Stafford here, coming off his pick six. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And a Rams first down.
Are you going to go get my kitty set up, or where are you going?
Here's Stafford. Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, force the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Second down.
It's now second down.
Oh, yeah, because you can't gift it to me.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Right. Makes sense. Plus, this team hasn't
already at the line, this Philly
quit.
Offense set to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That's returnable now for Smith.
No.
Touchdown, LA! Talk about flipping the script. That punt return, 86 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
Rams 22.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Down the left sideline. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 34. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Can you be that fullback for him?
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it again with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Elliott on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even
I'd rather
further.
get the 3 points.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
First and 10 at the
Play action. Stafford. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
21-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Complete. Smith has it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 12-yard line.
Stafford looks to throw again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. This will wind up a loss on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Now Stafford And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down.
Let's go.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
41. Rams 29.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
The kick is good.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
100%.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. Loose inside the 30. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
And they take a knee. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And they will take a knee here. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Great, set. Trimmer.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You've got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
From the 50, Stafford. Looking deep for Adams. And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time, and later on we find out maybe that was a time.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And now nothing ahead of him.
No way.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Woo!
Rushed it.
Holy shit.